Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how to do a unique eye look using our pigment powders. As you can already see, I've done up my face and I've used all Younique products, but that's another video. I have also done a tutorial on the ombre lip, which is what I'm wearing right now. But without further ado, let's get started with the eye pigments. So I really love Younique's Moodstruck Minerals pigment powders. They're talc free, they're paraben free, they're BHT and BHA free. So first I'm going to start out with Beautiful, which is kind of just like a matte brown color. And I'm going to sift a little bit into the cap. You don't need much. And what I do is I either mix the pigments with refreshed rose water, which just enhances the color. Otherwise, I will use our primer, our Glorious Primer. And actually, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of primer on my eyelids. So if you don't mix your powders with the primer, that's what you want to do. So I'm just going to do that real quick. And that just gives the pigment powder something to adhere to and makes your makeup longer wearing. That's what Glorious looks like, which I love. Sometimes I'll just wear that if I don't feel like putting on my foundation. I'll just wear that out and it gives my face a nice soft velour feeling. Okay, so back to the pigment powders. I'm going to take my rose water and I'm just going to squirt a little bit in the cap. And I'm going to use my Younique eye brush set. So I'm going to take the deluxe brush and I'm just going to swirl around the rose water and the pigment powders until I get sort of a creamy application. So you may need to add more powder. I'm going to coat both sides of my brush. And then I'm just going to paint my mobile lid, which is this part of the lid, with the color. And I'm going to use my mirror here. You want to go up a little bit into your crease. I really like this color. It's very warm. Okay, and so I'm just going to do my other eye real quick. You really don't need much pigment powder. A little goes a long way. And that's true for most of Younique's products. Okay. So what you're really doing is painting your eyelids. There's a learning curve with applying the pigment powders, especially wet. It took me a few tries to get it. Okay, and then you'll just want to blend a little bit with your finger before it dries. Okay, that looks pretty even. I'm going to come up close and show you the color. Alright. And so next, I am going to take Sexy, which is just like a shimmery highlight. Curious is another one of our highlighters, but I really like Sexy. It's kind of just like a shimmery nude. Okay, and I am going to take my liner shader brush, and there's a tapered end which you can use to line your eyes, which I'll show you how to do in a little bit. So I'm just going to take the opposite end, which is just a smaller brush, and I'm going to apply Sexy Wet too. So I'm just going to squirt a little rose water in the cap, swirl it around again, and where you'll want to concentrate the highlighter is below the arch of your eyebrow, on your eyebrow bone. Okay. You don't want to go too far down on your lid. Use my mirror and do the other side. That's such a pretty shimmery highlight. And then next I'm going to go into the inner corners of my eyes. Alright, good. So I'm going to get up close again and show you what I've done. Okay. Okay, next I am going to do Glamorous, which is kind of a pretty raspberry color. And I've actually coined this eye look Raspberry Sunset eye and lip look together. Makes me think of warmer days. Okay, next I am going to take the Younique crease brush. Again, swirl the rose water and the pigment powder together. Looks like I need a little more pigment powder in here. Okay. And I am going to do my outer V. So I'm going to start about midway up in my crease and just work my way out like this. It's a better angle. And then I'm going to paint back a little bit onto the mobile lid. And this is called your outer V. And this is where you'll want to concentrate your darker color. Okay. And then before that dries, I'm just going to blend it. And I usually go just a little bit above the crease. I love this color. Okay. Hopefully I have enough in my cap here to do the other eye. touch up this eye a little bit. We're going to do a little more blending later, again with the Sexy. So I know it looks a little crazy right now. Okay. So I'll show you what it looks like so far. And next we're going to use Daring, which is a shimmery kind of a bronze color. And we're going to line our upper and lower lids with this color. So again, I'm sifting some in the cap and mixing it with rose water. And I'm going to take the tapered end of the liner shader brush. Make sure you coat both sides. Okay. And now I'm going to start in the inner corner of my eye and work my way out. You can give yourself a little bit of a cat's eye if you'd like, or a lot of a cat eye. I try to stay as close to my lash line as I can on the lower. And then just make sure the line from the lower and the line in the upper meet. Okay, look how pretty. This is my favorite color combo to date. Okay, now I'm going to do the other eye. Looks like my lower lash line needs a little bit more. Alright. So another close up. And the final step is blending with Sexy. I'm just going to use this dry. So I'm going to go back to the brush I was using for Sexy earlier and just wipe off the water. Okay. And what I'm going to do is just sweep it all over my lid and then blend with my finger. Now the other eye. You can use as much or as little as you like, depending on how dramatic you like your eye look. And there you go. You've got a long wearing eye look. And I found with the Younique pigment powders, they don't crease as much as other eye makeup that I've used in the past, and it doesn't irritate my eyes either. So I'm going to come up again real close and show you the finished look. And thank you so much for watching. See you later.